I'm here for another one of my rolling lectures. Well, look what I found here at the Simpson trailhead of the Lackawanna Heritage Trail. I thought this was some kind of an electrical station that had been opened up, but it's not. It's a bicycle repair station. So if you come to the Simpson trailhead and you need air in your tires, you can get it. There's some tools here. It looks like there's tools there to adjust all kinds of things on your bike. Change a tire if you needed to. Of course, it doesn't. You need to bring your own tire stuff. And there's even a repair stand built into this gizmo. So this is a great addition to the Lackawanna River Heritage Trail system. And if you don't know how to do a lot of this stuff, there's even a QR code that you can take a picture of with your phone and get instructions. Kudos to the trail people. Whoever runs this is a great idea. I was planning on making this one of my rolling lectures, but the crackling that you get from all the gravel on the trail makes normalizing audio practically impossible. So I'm going to stop here at one of my favorite rest stops here along the trail and talk about a medical issue or a medical topic, not an issue, but a medical topic that you might be interested in. I like to watch TV in the afternoon. My family makes fun of me because I like Perry Mason. And the ads that you get on that program, because it's such an old program, it was on, I think, during the early 60s, the ads that you get are generally geared towards older people, people who may have medical conditions. And if you can take watching an old black and white TV show without screaming from the room, then you're probably familiar with a lot of the drugs ads that are on TV in the United States. One of those drugs is Ozempic. You know, it's the one that it's for diabetes or lowering blood sugar, and it has that catchy song from the 60s as their brand name song or their jingle or whatever you want to call it. But apparently people are now using Ozempic as a weight loss drug because it helps people that have high blood sugar lose weight. Now in Big Pharma, this is called an off-label use of the drug. The FDA does not approve Ozempic for use in weight loss, at least to my knowledge. But people are using it for that because it helps them lose a little bit of weight. But here's the thing. Most people don't understand how weight loss works in the body to begin with. And if they can take a drug instead of actually doing anything positive, good morning, instead of actually doing anything positive in terms of lifestyle or diet, then that's usually what happens. If you're a diabetic, then you know that you have to control your blood sugar levels. But some people who are not diabetic have high blood sugar levels anyway because, and you can write this down, it's because they eat too much sugar. There's too much sugar in their diet, and it causes blood sugar levels to go up. They're not diabetic, they just eat too much sugar. Or, as I've written about and made videos about before, they probably drink too much sugar. It's a lot easier to get sugar into your diet through something like a Coca-Cola than it is eating peanut butter sandwiches, but it's still sugar. So where do you get sugar? You get it in anything, and I mean anything, that is a carbohydrate. That's what sugar is. Sugar is a carbohydrate. Actually, we should say it the other way around. Carbohydrate is sugar. There are three nutrients: protein, fat, carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is sugar. So when you eat an apple, the thing that makes the apple taste sweet is a carbohydrate. The thing that makes a potato taste the way it does is a carbohydrate. Anything with starch is a carbohydrate. Bread has carbohydrate. Sugar by itself has carbohydrate. Any kind of juice has carbohydrate in it. And every time you see carbohydrate on a nutrition level, or it might be abbreviated CHO, every time you see that, that is sugar. And it comes in a lot of different forms, but sugar is sugar as far as the endocrine system is concerned. So if you have high blood sugar levels and you're not a diabetic, then you need to start cutting sugar out of your diet. That's the simplest, easiest, and cheapest way to do it. You don't have to go and take some fancy drug. Ozempic is advertised a lot on television, so I'm assuming that it's not a generic drug. It's probably not free. Why not just try adjusting your diet? A few years ago, I made a video for the company I worked for over in Malaysia about trying to have a challenge where you would cut out drinking sugar for 30 days. That includes Coca-Cola or any kind of soda that has sugar in it. That includes fruit juices. People think fruit juices are healthy because, hey, it's fruit, right? You need to stop thinking about that. A glass of orange juice is like eating, I think it's 5 or 6 oranges. All right, it's not, one orange is good for you. 5 or 6 of them, not so much. But the thing about fruit juice is that they're loaded with sugar. What else has sugar in it? Coffee, tea. If you put sugar or milk in your coffee or tea, then you're getting extra sugar in your diet. So if you're going to take this challenge and not drink sugar for 30 days, that means you're going to drink water, black coffee, plain tea. That's it. There isn't anything else you can drink that has any kind of flavor to it that doesn't have some kind of carbohydrate in it. So if you're serious about the challenge, it's only for a month. Try it out for a month, see how it works. And I guarantee you at the end of that month, you're going to find that the results that you get are good. You're going to want to continue that. Just stop drinking sugar. That's the #1 easiest way to eliminate a lot of sugar from a diet. There are other ways to cut out sugar from your diet. The obvious way, of course, are sweets, ice cream, candy. You know the things, I don't have to name them. A lot of people go overboard though when they say, well, I'm trying to cut out carbohydrate from my diet, and they stop eating bread and rice and potatoes and all kinds of things like that. While it's true that those things do have sugar in them, keep in mind that they're part of the staple food products. You're not going to have a diet that relies completely on Snickers bars. All right, so cutting those out or reducing the number that you drink or eat, that makes sense. Cutting potatoes, bread, and rice out of your diet, that's just stupid. Okay, finally we're going to get into the area where you may have to look this up. I am not a medical expert, although I do play one here on YouTube, and that is the topic of insulin resistance. And you can avoid this if you're a normal person and you happen to be eating or drinking too much sugar. You can avoid insulin resistance by reducing the amount of sugar that you put in your diet, thus lowering blood sugar levels. But one of the other key components in this entire process is moving. If you just sit around your house or your office all day and you get no exercise, you don't walk, you take the elevator, you drive everywhere, then your chances of developing insulin resistance go up. And I think, again, I'm not an expert, I think it also helps develop type 2 diabetes. But look it up. I am not an expert in that area. But insulin resistance in many cases can be avoided by reducing sugar intake, exercising, and that, of course, both of those things will prevent weight gain, which is one of the major culprits of developing insulin resistance. Now, there are some people that are going to develop these conditions or diseases regardless of what they eat. and regardless of their physical activity. But for most of us, obesity, high blood sugar levels, and the conditions that go along with them are a result of lifestyle, and that's easy to fix. Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe by clicking my face over there on the left. That's it for today. I'll show myself out.